Harley's trying to go behind my back. All right, guys. A little cold out here today, but we have some things we gotta get done. The goats need their CD&T shots. They need their copper. They need their hoof trim, and they need some selenium before these kids hit the ground. So we're gonna wrangle up some goats, and we're gonna give them all their things. Come with us.
The first contestant. I think it's still going, so. Yeah.
You're a volunteer.
You want to play?
You're a volunteer today? Well, should we just start with her since she
seems excited.
She volunteered. Just wanted to do a quick little peek of how we feed our goats their copper. So this time we're trying the strawberry Newtons, but we usually go with fig, and I can already tell that the strawberry is way softer than the fig. It's more firm of a chew, which I think is going to ultimately be better. But basically I just cut it in half, and I stick the bolus in it and just kind of like sandwich it all back together and let it stick itself. I've opened these before inside these, and in my experience it's made a huge mess, and so far my goats have eaten the bolus inside the jam just fine. But like I said, these strawberry ones are a lot softer texture, so I almost wonder if it's not going to work as well as the fig kind. But we will see. Just press it in there real good. Take your top and just kind of stick the jam back together, and it will break a little bit because those boluses are big, but as long as you get your sides stuck back together, then the bolus hopefully won't fall out. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to go down. You gotta get up here. Come on. Come on. All the way up. All the way up. Come on. I know. It's so good, I promise. Okay, get all the way up though. Come on. Come on. Hop up. You did it before. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay. Brianna. Girl. She kind of is huge.
You got a fat neck there, girl.
Well, it's because her head needs bending, not her neck.
Good girl.
Alright, and then I gotta give you some of this. Now we have all the goats' attention. Okay, everyone get down. And Harley. Hey, rude. Eat that up. Good for you. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I wonder if she'll take hers without. Do you want some of this? If you put it in your mouth, I'll give it to you. Well, Fiona just got her selenium. So this is what we've been giving our goats a month prior to kidding, as well as their CD&T shot, as well as checking and trimming hooves, and as well as giving them their copper. So we do it all a month before kidding, so we don't have to mess with them multiple times. Normally we do black oil sunflower seeds as their selenium supplement like about a month before they have their kids, but with the prices of all of that skyrocketing, it's just been more feasible to give them a little bit of selenium gel a month before they have their kids. We did this last year and we didn't have any problems with like weak muscles. The only time I ever had like really where kids kind of had weaker muscles was the first year we had kids, because we didn't know about this. So now that we do it, we haven't really seen it, but it's kind of a nice thing to make sure that everyone has a good selenium source. Feeding it naturally is my favorite. I'd rather do sunflower seeds, but it's just not feasible when they are so expensive. Definitely not like perfect, but it's gonna be great for her to have more level feet for when she has her babies, because as she grows she's gonna get wider and wider, and this last month is definitely when these kids start to get big. So lunch on the left, Rugrats on the right. All right, hooves are done. Now it's time for the CD&T. So you can either go, if you wanted to do neck sub-Q or behind the leg sub-Q. So it's just 2 mils CD&T, and she gets a sub-Q. So subcutaneous in a flap of skin. And Trevor has to do this for me because I actually don't have the dexterity to do it. So he's my vaccinator.
Out of practice. We'll see how this goes.
At least you didn't pick the furry goat first.
Yeah, right. Here, hold that. Good girl. Good girl. Did pick the sheddy goat though.
Did you feel the pop?
Yep.
Great. That's the key. Feel the pop.
Alright. One down.
Okay, so she's got everything, right?
Yep.
Hooves, check. CD&T, check. Copper, check. Selenium, check. Now she's free.
Alright.
Alright.
You had your fun.
Go eat your food.
Yeah, you had
Next
your fun.
contestant.
Sure you got it? Come on. Come on. There you go. Get up here.
You gotta get in here.
There you go.
Good girl. And Fiona already got her selenium, so she just needs her hooves trimmed and her shot.
Two for the price of one.
Harley's trying to. Well, I don't have a double stanchion, so Harley. Alright, your pedicure's done. Let's get you your shot.
Girl.
Perfect. It's like you've been doing this whole time.
I've been rusty. I'm pretty good. Good girl. All right.
And she already had her selenium, so she's good to go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Got it? Good girl. You did it. You already had yours. Okay, let's get you your Selenium. So if you've never done Selenium in the gel like this, the directions are right here on the back. Newborn kids get 2 grams. So if you have any kids born that do have any weak muscles, you can give them 2 grams. And then adults, you can give them 4 grams. So my adults are getting 4. And I just put it back into their cheek and depress the plunger. And it has a little locking thing so you can only give the dose you want. I just had to show off one of the reasons why we kept Harley. She is the easiest goat to work with. She's not fighting, squirming. She's just letting Trevor trim those hooves and hang out with us. I'm half tempted to train her to be a milker just because she has the right temperament. Alright, so if you've never done a trim on hooves before, basically you're cleaning up the outer wall, you're cleaning up the inner wall, you're trimming down those toes, and you're trimming down the heel, and you just have to make sure that that hoof is nice and level with the hairline. Alright, there's her shot. You're such a good goat. Good girl. Give her lots of loves. She's the best goat. Give her lots of love. She's the best goat. Harley, you're just the best goat. Yeah.
Walk all the way over there.
Let her get a little taste. So good, I promise. So good. Come on, you've got to get up here. You're a lazy goat. Come on. So good. So good. Come on.
Cross it over here, make her have to jump to get close to it.
Come on.
Get them front legs up there. Come on.
Come on, lazy.
So you'd rather eat wood?
Itching her face. She doesn't like you better.
She does. Come here. Come on.
I knew she was going to be the difficult one. She's gotten a lot more timid.
Come on.
It took a lot more coaxing to get Lagatha up onto the stand. She decided she didn't want the Fig Newton after all. And even after I went and got a box of graham crackers to try to coax her up, she still wanted none of it. So Trevor finally just had to catch her, and we just kind of had to force her onto the stand. She doesn't even want her Fig Newton.
Told you by the time she got up here she would want it.
Maybe she likes salty treats. Harley, I love you, but please go away. Seriously, she doesn't like sweet treats. And the easy goats are back for more. Move out. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. You too, Harley. Move. This way. Carly, come on.
Unhelpful. Get out of there.
In her mouth and cup it, and that'll make it so that she has to ingest it, and it's going to be messy and get my hand all kinds of jammy, but it'll be fine. I've done it before. When we used to do bananas for their CD&T, this one wouldn't take them either. She didn't like bananas. Everyone else would usually take the bananas really easily, but I started doing fig Newtons because they're less messy, because they're a little bit more sticky. But the banana, since she wouldn't take it, I'd have to put it in her mouth, cup my hand over while she chewed and swallowed, and then I could take my hand away. And it was so messy. Doing that with a fig Newton is a lot easier, but I'll have to do it to her. Why are you the picky goat? Why are you the picky goat? Why are you the picky goat? You're probably the one that needs your copper the most, and you're picky. Okay, this is what we're doing to make sure she gets her copper. We're have to force feed it.
It's like right on the edge. Take care of that for me, Harley. All right.
See? All of that wasted treat.
There's poor goats in Africa that don't get treats like that. All right, your last step.
Her last thing. I just don't think this goat likes sweet treats. I don't know what I could give her that's salty.
All right, finished.
Why do you have to be so difficult, Lagartha? She's fine. Everyone's looking great. Everyone did really good. The only one that wanted to be a jerk today was Lagartha. She made me force feed her fig Newton, which has been the thing before. I just think she's just very, I don't know, doesn't like sweet treats or something. But everyone's looking really good. We have about a month before we'll start seeing these guys have their kids. So this next month, their bellies are going to get lots bigger. And they're going to grow lots more. And yeah, we're excited. Stay tuned. We'll have some kid videos coming up.